What's up, it's your girl Red China, and I'm here with a video. So if you guys didn't see my last video, I did a night routine, so that's why I look like this. Your girl was getting ready for bed, so I decided to tell y'all a story before I go to bed, you know. And it's cold in here, like it's 60 degrees in my house. One of my kids got nose problems, like he bleed a lot through his nose, so I'm trying to figure out a solution, but the only way I can keep his nose bleeding down at night is to keep the house on 60. So besides all that, let's talk about what is in this title of my video. So by that title, you guys already know what we're about to talk about. So this is how one of my exes, okay, this is another ex. I know, like in some videos I was talking about my sneaker link and another ex, but this is another ex. Okay, so y'all, I also got receipts for this video too as well, so I'm gonna be inserting some receipts too, but let me get into the video. So this is a story time on how my ex was delusional as fuck and made a fake POF of me. So the title probably gonna be like I don't know what's gonna be the title. Whatever was the title, that's the title. But yeah, this is story time of how my ex made a POF of me and faked like it was me with another female. So y'all, let's get into this video. So y'all, so one day I'm just coming from class, because I was, back then I used to be like a real big school girl. Like I used to do college and stuff like that. So I was going to college for medical assistant. So me being in school for medical assistant was tough or whatever. So it was this guy who was talking and stuff like that, but I'll get into him because I got story times with him. So I'm gonna give him a name. His name's gonna be Delusional, because y'all, this man is so delusional. When I say he is delusional, y'all, he is freaking delusional. Like, he is so delusional. Like, throughout the whole relationship, y'all gonna be like, he is so weird. When y'all hear more story times about him, y'all gonna be like, he is weird. Like, why did you continue to date him? I don't know. Don't ask. I was just dumb in love. So, Delusional was my man around this time. We kicked it. We talked this, that, the third. But being that I was going through so much, having to juggle twins, having to juggle medical school, I told him that I wanted to call it quits. So we wound up breaking up or whatever. So he wound up trying to DM me on Instagram, Facebook, stuff like that, trying to get me back. Oh, I promise if you come back, I'll be a better man, this, that, the third. But, you know, your girl Red wasn't going for that. Like, I'm not trying to hear nothing. Like, it is what it is. Like, I don't want a relationship. I just want to focus on me and my children. So I breaks up with him. Then one day, randomly after class, I'm sitting doing my math, and y'all, I struggle in math so much. Like, I used to hate that part about school because I struggled with math, and I'm not afraid to say, like, we all struggled somewhere, but math was just one of my struggles, and I'm not afraid to admit math was just one of my, but you could give me some money and I'll count the money. I'll count that money up. And see, that's the thing about school. Like, they teach you stuff that I feel like you wouldn't really use in your everyday life. Like, we don't count triangles every day. We don't count rectangles every day. We don't count numbers every day. I mean, not numbers. We don't count letters every day. Like, so the stuff that they teaching us is not fundamental for our long-term life. I think, like, it may be like when you get into your career or something, but to be honest with you, the medical field don't even have all that stuff in it. It may tell you like what angle you need to do, like stuff like that, but I mean, if you really look at it, it don't have that. But that's besides the point, y'all. But anyway, so I wound up breaking it off with him. So one day after school, had a long day, took my shower, came home, fed the kids, and I'm just going through my DMs. So a girl just randomly texted me. So I'm gonna show the text message right now. So yeah, so that's the text message right there. So boom. So she texted me or whatever about what he had wrote her. And I'm like, huh? So Maya, I'm really not getting this. Like whatever she talking about, I really don't understand. So I'm like, I don't even know who that is. I don't know her. At first I thought it was a female pretending to be me. And mind you, I never had a POF, so I don't even know what a POF is at this point. But I guess it was like a dating site or whatever and things like that. And my ex previously knew that I dated females, so I guess he went on there looking for other females, which that was something I did like when I was still in high school. Like I dated females when I was still in high school. So he wound up, I guess, going and making a page where I talk to females, nothing but females. So this girl wound up hitting me up. I'm gonna give her a name because I think I got like 2 or 3 story times with her. I'm gonna give her a name. I'm gonna just call her Red. So Red wound up DMing me, and she wound up DMing me about him texting her or whatever. So at first we confused. We thinking it's another female. So as the conversation get deeper and deeper, we having a conversation back and forth. I'm like, I don't know who made this page of me, but I'm not talking to you. I'm not the one talking to you. I don't know who been talking to you. I don't even have a POF. I don't even know what POF is. Like, I never had a POF before, so I don't know who would be taking their time out today to fake like they're me. And y'all, when I said that, she screenshotted me the POF page, and it had like all my pictures on this POF page, all my pictures, like literally, like I created this page. And y'all, I did not create this page. So I'm like, what the heck? So I go and look up POF. So as I'm looking up POF, I see like it's a dating site, things like that. So I'm like, okay, because I don't look for love come to me. Like, or I'll see somebody, and if they like me, they like me. I don't go looking for love and all that. I don't. Sometimes them dating apps, you're looking for love in the wrong places. It works for some people, but not for all people. Like for me, example, like I get on a dating site, and I mean nobody won't be like, oh, I like her and stuff like that. Maybe somebody will, but it ain't never happened. So I'm not even gonna get my hopes up on a dating site. But I went on there. I'm like, okay. So I'm looking at the page, and mind y'all, I don't have the login to get in. So I'm just looking at the page. I'm like, okay. I'm just scrolling. So I see that all my pictures on there. I'm like, they had to get these off of Facebook. So I'm going through my Facebook list to see if I ever sent somebody those pictures. And I never sent nobody them pictures. So at this point, I'm getting frustrated, irritated. Because why is somebody pretending to be me? Then she texted me everything this female supposedly be saying back to her. So y'all, this is where it get juicy. So she wound up texting me a number. So I called the first number that she gave me, which was like a text now number or something like that. So I was like, her phone's off, like the phone dead, because it kept going straight to voicemail after that. Like I kept calling and it wasn't nothing. So y'all, me and the ex that I was talking to, me and Delusional that I was talking to, me and Delusional, we had been talking for like almost a year or two. And I had wound up not even deleting his number because we were still going to be friends after the breakup. So I wound up typing in the second number from the iPhone that she gave me. Because I think the first number was like a green. It was a green, so it was like an Android number. So I was like, okay. So I wound up typing in the iPhone number that she gave me. Y'all, tell me why when I put that number in my phone, Delusional name popped up. I'm like, oh my God. This boy is really pretending to be me on a dating app. So I went back and told her, like, that's not me. I found out who it was. Like, I know who this person is. Like, if you wanna do anything, I know who this person is. I know his full name. I know everything. Like, cause you don't play with nobody like that. Like, don't set me up. Like, I'm talking to this female whole time. I'm not talking to her. It's you behind a fake page playing like you me. Like, what? We don't do that around here. So as the time go on, I wasn't even gonna text him, y'all. I wasn't gonna say nothing. I was just gonna let him keep on playing with her. But you never play with nobody's feelings, because when they really feeling you, you don't hurt nobody's feelings like that. So I wound up texting his phone. I wound up saying, like, what you got going on? Like, why are you pretending to be me? Like, you don't never pretend to be nobody. You don't do that to people. So he like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? You know what I'm talking about. Like, stop playing with me. Like, why do you have my pictures off of a POF? You need to take the account down now, for I press charges on you. I will call the police. I will give them your full name, your address, everything. You need to take me off of there. Don't ever put me on a dating site. So we're going back and forth on the phone. So he's pretty much telling me, basically, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Like, I'm delusional. So I say, dumbass nigga. I sent him the screenshot of when he had text her from his phone number, and then it popped up in my phone as delusional. So I screen recorded it and I sent it to him. So then now he wants to come with these little lies, talking about, oh, I only did it because I just wanted to see if the girls was gonna come in and say. So I just told him on the phone, like, you don't ever play like that, because you don't know how bad you can hurt a person like that. Like, you could really hurt a person like that. And right there, that's when I knew, like, that right there with that situation, I knew, like, I couldn't, like, talk to him ever again in my life, or really, like, even communicate or do anything with him ever again in my life, because that was on some delusional ass stuff. Like, that's scary. Like, somebody pretending to be you, and then they link up with a person, and all in my head, I'm just thinking about, what if this girl would have linked up with him and things would have went left, and whole time she think it's me. Like, she's linking up with me and actually linking up with a guy. Like, that's very scary. But yes, y'all, this, like, that is scary. Like, that's another thing that I don't like about dating apps as well. Like, you get a lot of people catfishing you and stuff like that, a lot of serial killers, stuff like that. So I try to stay off of, like, dating apps and stuff like that. So that kind of reminded me of, like, that's why I gave him a delusional, because he's very delusional, and stuff like that just remind me of people killing people and stuff like that. Like, and it scared me because he used my face to do it. Like, why would you use my face? Then police gonna be after me, like, oh, well, you was on POF and she got killed, and the last person she was with is me. Whole time I don't know nothing about POF. What are you talking about? We're not discussing nothing on POF. So yes, ladies, y'all be real careful. But let me get on into the story. So yeah, y'all. So as we talking on the phone, he's just making excuses. I'm like, you don't do that. Like, y'all, I'm lecturing this man like he's my son. Like, don't do that. Like, that's very scary. You don't do that to a female. Like, you don't, excuse me, y'all. You don't sit. I think I have something to drink. Excuse me, y'all. Hold on. I need something to drink. But yeah, you don't do that. You have to think about, if you have a daughter, what if a man do that and set her up? And like, trafficking is real. Like, and what he did to put my face on there, I felt like he was trying to traffic. Like, don't traffic with my face. Do it with somebody else. Don't do that. So we just going back and forth. So after a while, I finally told her everything that was going on. He apologized. I told him to take my pictures down or he was going to jail. I should have reported it, But when I asked her, I went back and I did talk to the female, and I asked her what she wanted me to do about the situation. She said, I just want him to take it down, delete my number, and just let's forget about it. So she was real genuine, because I was going to go press charges because it was my face on it, and he was playing around on a dating site with her, but she didn't want to take further actions. So I did on my behalf. I went and asked her what she wanted to do. I told her we can press charges, whatever you want to do, because we know who the perpetrator is. We know who he was, and I know his address. I know everything. I know his full last name, date of birth, all that. So what do you want to do? So she basically told me, we'll just forget about it, this, that, the third. Then, y'all, I got another story time about her after the fact. But y'all, this concludes my video. If y'all like this video, y'all like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on that post notification bell so y'all can get a notification every time you girl post. And once again, this is like a video. It's really not, I can't really put it with trafficking, but I just want all y'all females to be aware when y'all on these dating sites, when y'all on these dating apps, any app, I don't care what it is. If somebody messaging you and you need to know who that person is, ask, do they have an iPhone or a way they can video chat you so you can see if it's the right person? Because 9 times out of 10, sometimes we may not be talking to the right person. And if they can't video chat you, they can't FaceTime you, they can't make it where y'all face to face with each other, looking at each other before you meet up with that person, do not give them none of your information. Do not give them your number and move on. Like, I understand some of us be out here desperate, searching for love, but that ain't the way to put yourself out there. Like, leave that shit where it's at, because you don't want to be trafficked. You don't want to be dead somewhere. I'm just telling y'all, ladies, y'all be careful, because y'all are valuable. Women are very valuable. So y'all have to take care of yourself. And the same with men. Same with young men, transgenders, genders, whatever, and any type. Bisexual women, bisexual men, straight men, anything. Just be careful when y'all on these dating sites, because that was it was very scary. Like, when I say scary, it was scary. And nothing happened to me or her, thank God. But that was just a real big eye-opening for me, because I know people can catfish you, and that's not good, and using my face to do it. So y'all, I am gonna insert some of the clips or whatever. Y'all may have seen it. I'm gonna add it somewhere in the video, so if you seen it, you seen it. If you did it, you did it. But y'all can also stop, pause it, read it, whatever y'all want to do. So yeah, it's no cap in my rap. Whatever story I tell, it's all me. It's what happened to me, and I'm just sharing my, stories with you guys. But yeah, so you girls gonna get ready for bed. I'm gonna look at me a couple of YouTube stories. And y'all, once again, y'all hit that post notification bell. Y'all like, y'all comment, y'all subscribe, and y'all let y'all girl know what y'all want to see. Y'all talk to me in the comments. I talk back. I'm real friendly. Like, I will follow you. It's no big deal. I have a TikTok. I have an Instagram. I don't have Facebook, y'all, anymore. But yeah, y'all just mess with me. Getting them comments, y'all getting them likes, and y'all do what it do, run your girl up. This video probably kind of like off a little, because I'm kind of tired. I did work earlier, and I was just trying to get a video out there so I could go ahead and post. So I might post this like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock tonight. But I'm gonna post my night routine first, and then y'all will get this video. So without further ado, good night. And your girl Red is out of here.